Hi everybody, going home, hooray. There's a far cry from the high temperatures we've been used to lately. Still a little cloudy. It's trying to break up a little bit. It was real cloudy, foggy, weird this morning. But like I showed you, even on the hills, we got snow. I knew it wasn't gonna turn into anything. Phooey. Yeah, I got some, well, it was kind of sad news. I've never talked about this place before. When I first moved here, I didn't go up to Prescott hardly ever. I worked up here, but yeah, I lived down in Prescott Valley. I had friends that lived down there. My brother lived down there. And I just never went out or came out up to Prescott. And, you know, being from South Carolina, or via South Carolina to here, I had grown accustomed to fresh and delicious seafood, which, as you can imagine, in Arizona is not easy to come by. And on a whim, one day after work, I stopped by this place called Monsoons, and it's a sushi bar slash restaurant slash like hibachi place, like teppanyaki is what they call it. I call it hibachi, but y'all know it's the chang chang dang dang, you know, where they that wasn't making fun of Asian people. That's the sound of the knives on the grill, and where they're tossing shrimp at you and catching stuff on fire. 80 hoozle. I stopped in there, had sushi. It was spectacular. There's only two kinds of sushi: great or, you know, poison. There's no in between on sushi, but I loved it. And when Tamara came out here to visit for the first time, like 3 years ago or whatever, I took her there. We had a blast. We had a great time, met some neat people, and had spectacular sushi. I was so stoked because I could go in and get my fresh seafood fix anytime I wanted at this wonderful little place. You know, it was wonderful then. And man, I tell you what, over the last 3-4 years, it started to really go downhill. Service-wise, quality-wise. And then they lost their teppanyaki chef, their hibachi chef. And so they didn't have it for a long time, and then they were training a guy, and then you had to call and make special reservations just to get it. It's not like you could just show up on a Tuesday and expect to go in there and get this. And I understand it takes a pretty big population base for to maintain a full-time operating hibachi restaurant. That's kind of a special occasion. It's a little pricey, you know, you're looking at $20 minimum a head. Long story short, I saw some video clip of a hibachi chef doing this thing, and man, I crave it. That fresh egg fried rice, you know, done right there in front of me, everything. I just loved, you know, the hibachi style cooking. I love it. And so I called him up today, February 15th, day after Valentine's Day. I called him up to see if they had a teppanyaki chef, you know, if I had to make reservations, just to see what the situation was. I got a voicemail, like an answering machine or whatever, that said, "Hello, our last day of operation was Valentine's Day. Thank you for your interest and for all your whatever support through the years." And there was no goodbye or nothing, just click. Like, you know, like the beep boop, like leave a message. I was like, well, that's real damn disappointing, guys. Sorry to hear that. And I hung up. I don't know what else to do, so. You know, I'm sure Phoenix has a Benihana's and a, you know, they probably got, you know, half a dozen different hibachi restaurants down there. You know, it's freaking Phoenix. It's like the 5th largest city in the nation. But that's an hour and a half one way. That's kind of a... And trust me, after you eat some hibachi, you don't want to drive home an hour and a half, man. There's no way. And also, you can't really enjoy it without about a liter of sake between the two of you. I'm just saying. So, anywhoozle, that shot that idea down. Me and Tamara both got our income tax back, and we've been wanting, we did the dinner last night, which was nice, but we've been wanting to do something special. And, I thought that maybe this weekend or something we could do the hibachi, but apparently not. So, anywho, that's my lament for the moment. Boo. Nola! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Give me that! Ow! Bit me on the thumb. Not really. I did that carving, helping Marshall carve the Pinewood Derby car. It hurts. Vlog. Watch this. Squish your teeth. Clean all this up.
I did. You made it up.
I didn't. None of that stuff on there. Not a single scratch, but nothing is mine. It's
All yours.
Disaster-fied.
It's dark.
Yeah. Whatever. So it's all cold. It smells like snow and smoke. But the clouds are breaking up. Hola. Oh. Oh. Dirty rat. So, running around with the dog. Like the madman. Give it here. Give it here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. She's fast. Yay. Huh, we touch off wood vlogging. Passage. Homemade biscuits. Dough ball. That little guy right there. Don't worry about that little guy right there. We finally had the pot roast, which was spectacular. Fall apart deliciousness. You can't really see it, but it smelled good, tasted great. And I've been slacking on my biscuits and sausage for my breakfast. And I didn't take anything with me for breakfast this morning. I was starving come lunchtime. So, it was good. We went to the Chinese place, Canton Dragon. It was delicious. So, anyhoozle, again, sorry I didn't say goodnight last night. After dinner and whatnot, we came home and kind of fell out. It was another one of those late nights, kind of rushing around, trying to get Marshall in the shower and into bed in time for, for a decent hour for school, and that was about it. So I told you well, I don't know if I told you or not, we had our heater worked on the other day. Had a sensor going bad, and it wasn't, like it would kick on, kick off, kick on, kick off, and then it would just stop kicking on, which it does. It's a kind of a safety thing, so it doesn't burn itself out, but it apparently burned itself out anyway. Long story short, now the heater works like a champ. Almost too hot. So I actually cranked it down a couple of degrees, and I may have to do that again, because even now, I mean, you can really feel the difference. So hopefully it's more efficient. It sure seems like it is, because it sure seems like it's warmer in the house. Anyhoozle, hopefully I'll remember to say goodnight tonight. I got the new vlog loading up. And that's about it for now. Check those bad boys out. Look at that biscuit.
Oh.
Suckers are cool, they're fluff-o-matic, and a little deformed. But let me look how big that sucker is. That's a big old biscuit, boys and girls. I got my sassy trained off. Throw a little cheddar cheese up on there. So this is the remaining little nibbling from our feast last night. Again, sorry I didn't vlog that. I'm kind of dropping the ball. That's stuff you guys probably want to see or would like to see or enjoy, knowing what foodies we are. It's just one of those things, once it's set down in front of me, or once I sit down to eat, plus it's, I'm just not quite entirely comfortable and used to vlogging out in public yet. Getting better. I hope, trying. But the meal we had last night, was super salad. We both got salads, and then realized that it was French onion soup night, so we screwed up, dropped the ball there, because we've been wanting to try the French onion soup because everything else is so good. And then we got herbed blue cheese, bacon stuffed filet mignon, plus a side dish, and a pound of crab legs to share. And then it came with dessert, which for us was raspberry cappuccino cheesecake. So that's what we're having tonight is a little, well, I guess dessert. And late, yeah, or I guess, yeah, late evening. I don't know, it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Anyway, delicious dessert snack. But that's probably it for the evening. We're both tired. Mama's got to work at the butt crack it on. So probably gonna call it an evening. And don't know what I got on the books for tomorrow. I may end up road tripping to either Chino or Verdi to meet with some range people about this new project I got going. I got the paper signed, so it's on. I think did I tell you that? I can't remember if I told you that last night or not. But anyway, it's on. Got the paper signed by the ranger or the supervisor or whoever the hell needed to sign it, signed it. So it's on like Donkey Kong. So we're off on an adventure to go meet some ranchers, yeah, some cowboys, and you know, keep my fingers crossed they don't have shotguns full of rock salt.
They don't like the movement.
Well, some of them do, some of them don't. These, I'm guessing, don't.
Yeah.
Or they're not fans anyway. So we'll see. You guys will be along. You'll be my witness, my Blair Witch. And maybe all they'll find is my flip buried in the desert years from now.
That's nice. That's nice, honey.
So there you have it. We shall see what happens. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, night, afternoon. Peace out.